Okay, welcome back to our discussion in some exercises involving, removing the symbols of grouping and simplifying the expression. Okay, so here we have this expression, negative quantity of t minus 5 minus 5 quantity 3t minus quantity 5 plus t minus 4, close bracket. So as you can see here, this expression is not really expressed in the simplest form in the sense that it has a lot of subgroupings involved. And as you can see, the groupings, there are two types of actually brackets or parentheses or braces used here. Kani siya no? Kani siya kaning murag medyo curve lang C, ang kani siya kay murag square bracket. Ang ruling ana nila is actually you can choose any form. You could either choose this, use this. Murag mao lang ni siya ang pinakagamit na form, no? Pwede braces lang tanan, ay kaning ani lang tanan ang gamiton, kaning nga bracket or parentheses lang gamiton tanan. But it would be better if you could, change different. For example, kani ang pinakasulod nga parentheses kay kani ang gamit, then ang outer grouping kay kaning square para ma-identify nimo kung which is which. Kanang kay kung parehaon lang nimo tanan og parentheses, basi malibog ka kung aha ang nasa sulod ug asa nasa gawas. Okay? In this case, we know for sure that this is a one group, and this one is a bigger grouping, and this one is another grouping. Okay? So ang pinaka approach ato ani is when we try to simplify this one, we need to remove the grouping of the innermost kanang pinakasulod, right? Pinakasulod na grupo. Now how do we remove that? By simply distributing the unsa ang nasa gawa siya. Okay, so first let's remove this. Okay, and we'll have simply copy t minus 5 minus 5 times the quantity 3t. How do we remove this? So, this is simple. What's the meaning anang minus 5 plus t? Ang meaning anang minus 5 plus t. Oh, wait. I think muragaan ka lang tao. Ang meaning anang 5 plus t, then I minus diana. Meaning ana niya is like, it's simply like the whole quantity minus that, or negative 1 times the whole of that quantity. So meaning, mo distribute lang, mura na siya og negative 1 times 5 plus t. Murag ingana ang iyang gimin. So, simply multiply negative 1, no? Commutative, ano siya, property of multiplication over addition. So, negative 1 times 5, that's negative 5. Negative 1 times t, that's negative t. Ang pinaka-crucial ani kay most of the mistakes here are masulat nila negative 5 plus t as negative 5 plus. No? May ani ang pinaka-common na mistake, 5 plus t. Sa negative 5 lang nabutang sa 5 lang nabutang ang negative but wala na napunta sa t. But take note, naka-bracket na siya, no? Naka-braces. Mao nga dapat i-distribute nimo ng negative, i-multiply nimo siya, no? Negative 1 multiply to 5 and negative 1 multiply to t. So you'll have negative 5 minus t. So that's what you'll put here, negative 5 minus t minus 4. Okay? So bale, nawala na ang grouping na the innermost nga parentheses. And therefore the next step will be kapyaon lang nimo na siya kani imo lang i-simplify. So let's just copy that. T minus 5 minus 5 ato ning i-simplify, no? 3t minus 5 minus t minus 4. So how do we simplify that? Well, we know that we can add like terms like 3t, or pwede siya i-re-express nato, no, na 3t minus 5 minus t minus 4. Pwede siya i-re-express as what? 3t minus t, right? Then minus 5 minus 4. So meaning 3t minus t pila man? So nga property gali kanang pwede magkuan-kuan sa tawag nga property. Pwede magdagan-dagan lang ng kuan addition. We call that sa nga property sa real numbers. As I tried to look at, it's called associative and commutative, na nagmix lang kaya ato siyang gi-change na siyang gi-grouping. Okay? Mura sa giingon na ana ba nga idea. So We have 3t minus t, that's 2t. No? Then, what's this? Negative 5 minus 4. What's that? Negative 5 minus 4. Mura ka og, no, gaad. Mura na siya og ingani, no? I hope nga magets ba? 3t minus t plus negative 5, no? Plus negative 4. Murag ingana ang para masayon siya paglantaw, no? 3t minus t is what? 2t. Negative 5 plus negative 4 is negative 9. So we'll have simply that. Okay? Ingana lang kadali. Then the next step is you what? You now remove this grouping. Okay? But pwede na po kani i-remove na to ning grouping ani kay mura ganina ra na siya katagad nga masikaso na to, no? So anyway, pareho naman lang sila og dating. So first let's remove this. So meaning anang minus t minus 5, it means what? Negative 1 times t minus 5. And how do you solve that? That means negative 1 times t is what? Well, that's negative t. Negative 1 times negative 5, that's positive 5. So right here, negative t plus 5. Take note nga dapat ma-distribute siya sa t ug sa 5. No? So, negative t plus 5. Then kani, how do we remove the grouping? Well, you can say, mura na siya og plus, no? Mura siya negative 5 times what? 2t minus 9. Okay? That's how I do this. Some uses kanang i-minus sa nimo, no? Oh, pwede pod actually. But let me give the whole term, like multiply the whole term. So the answer for that, if kani siya nga case ba, the answer for that will be negative 5 times 2t, it's what? Negative 10t. Negative 5 times negative 9, that's positive 45. That's what I write here. Negative 10t plus 45. Some approach will use what? Wait, I think I overused this space. Some approach uses this 5 lang sa daan, no? 5 times 2t minus 9 lang sa ang ikuan. By the way, kaning either kung ingani ba mong gigamit, no, close or square bracket or open bracket, pareho lang na siya ba? 10t minus 45 value. 10t minus 45. Kuha? Yes, so 5 times 2t minus 9, that's 10t minus 45. Dayon, pagkahuman, ilan din ang i-minus. So meaning, anak gihapon, no? Mura mong gihapon na kwenta. No? I-minus, i-distribute nimo, mura gihapon mong makuha. So let's stick with this. Okay, negative t plus 5 minus 10t plus 45. So ato na pong like terms, no, katong mga na t atong sa gulo, no. So negative t minus what? Minus 10t. Then kani plus 5 plus 45. So mga constant. So what is negative t plus 10 minus 10t? That's negative 11t. 5 plus 45, that's 50. Okay? Okay, I think we got now the answer. 11t, negative 11t plus 50. Mo na ang answer. Okay? But, in this case, are we sure that tama niya atong answer? Kana naman di ako ng problem. Wala ka to nagkamali along the way? What if nagkamali ta? So, that's what we try to figure out. So, allow me first to erase this writing here para no, medyo limpyo tagbalik. So again, I'm introducing now the concept of checking this one by method that I call a method of numerical substitution, no? Kana kong gama na method of numerical substitution. So this method, no, mo na akong ginagamit sa unang method. So how can I be so sure, or how can I be sure nga medyo correct na akong answer, or ganun correct na kani siya? What if mali ni? What if nagkamali ko along the way, especially about dealing with the sign? So ang pinaka-approach daan is what I did is I put values to t. For example, I let no t be equal to something like, what if I let t to be equal to 2 or something like, if you want to work with 1, then that's fine, no? Let t be equal to 1. What will happen to this equation? Okay? to this expression. So let me try that. If t is equal to 1, and that will be negative, right? So negative 1 minus 5, right? Minus 5, the quantity, um, 3 times 1 minus 5, the quantity 5 plus 1 minus 4. Okay, let me check. What will be the value of that? Well, dito tayo magsugod, no? 5 plus 1 is what? 6. So, minus 6. So, ilang man ni siya bali, no? 3 minus 6, that's negative what? Negative 3. Minus 4, that's negative 7. Okay? Simple as that. 5. Then here will be negative, um, what? 1 minus 5 is negative 4. So let me do further analysis. Negative times negative, that's positive 4, right? 4. Negative 5 minus times negative 7, that's positive 30. What? Well, that's 35. Positive 35. And the answer will be 39. Well, let me check if this expression is still equal to this. Because if this is equal to this one, pag pulihan ni mo ning t og 1, dapat ang answer kay 39. So let me check that. Negative 11 times 1 plus 50. So that's negative 11 plus 50. That's 39. And more or less now I am confident that I have the correct answer. Yung na ng approach. Because if you try to check this by merely looking onto the solution kung nabakay na mali pag-distribute, ingon ana, it turns out that your brain will overlook your mistake. Nga naman, naanad na siya, nasanay na siya nga mao na imong gibuhat. So pag mura og naka-cache lang imuhang kuan ba og sa computer pa, naka-store na daan imong step dito sa iya. So paglantaw nimo next time, murag bingon siya, mao na akong gibuhat ganina, no? Tama na siguro ni ganina ingon ana. But trying to check the solution using a different method or different approach using this method of numerical substitution, pulihan nimo value. No? Then, pagkahuman, i-compare nimo kung pareho ba ang value sa original. This is the original, right? And this is the final answer. So, imong pulihan. Medyo ang uban kay medyo lengthy gihapon. For example, kani medyo kuan lengthy. Or actually, you can use 0. No, what if I substitute t to be 0? But the depende na sa imuha, no? Pero mas kung 0 man god medyo mas delikado kay basig turns out kung ang gamiton nimo 0, kung answer nimo kay negative 12t plus 50 ay mong final answer, makaingon gyapon ka nga murag correct ra gihapon kay 0 50 man bali ang answer diana. But it depends on you really kung unsa ka gusto nga mag-check, no? For me, I will choose 0 at some time, but in this case, I'm choosing 1. Anyway, di man kay lisod mag-subtract, di ba? I hope that you get what I mean. Thank you.